Hi, it's Jeff Ondash, and welcome to Out and About. And today, and it's summertime, and when you think summer, you think baseball, hot dogs, and apple pie. And we are at the Mahoning Valley Scrappers, the home. This field is a beautiful field. I'm with Jordan Taylor. Jordan, thanks for joining us today.
Great, thanks for having me on.
Now, we like to talk about things that are fun to do for the families, and baseball in general, it's the greatest sport in my estimation, but it is a very, very great day to come out. Even on a major league level, when you go up to Progressive and you see the Tribe play, there's nothing better than that to take your kids. But on a smaller level, like right here at Scrapper Field, it's a whole different thing because there's so many exciting things that you do for the families.
It is. It's just like you mentioned, very family-oriented from the pricing to the level of entertainment that you're going to get. You won't be bored here, even if you're not the biggest baseball fan in the world. There's fun things going on, great food options, fireworks, giveaways. There's really something for everyone here.
Almost every home game is a little bit different too. Different things going on within the innings. You have different theme nights always happening.
Sure, that's what we try to do, is create a different promotional atmosphere each night. So we'll keep some of the traditional things that fans like, but mostly every night you'll see either a giveaway night, fireworks, could be one of our buck nights. There's really something different each game.
Buck nights, and these are buck hot dogs. And
yeah, that's the best value in town. So you can get tickets for $1, hot dogs for $1, and 12-ounce Pepsi products or beers for $1 each.
Where are you going to go anywhere in the Mahoning Valley, get fed for $1, and see a great game like this? And one of the neat things about coming to a Scrappers game is if you are a baseball fan, or even if you're not, you're seeing talent at the beginning level. This is the entry level in the major league system. You have short season, single A, then you go to long season, then double A and triple A. But this is actually the beginning of where all the stars start.
Right. So you're exactly right. So this is the beginning of, if you're lucky, maybe a five-year process to eventually get to the big leagues. So we'll get a lot of players who Cleveland drafted the last year or two. We'll tend to get college players from the most recent draft, and then high school players who were drafted the year before. So we'll have players anywhere from 18 years old to usually about 22 comprise our team.
And sometimes even if somebody gets hurt in Cleveland and they need to rehab, you might see them even come through here for a game or two.
Right. That's another fortunate part of our partnership with a major league team that's so close to the Cleveland Indians. We've, over the years, had a number of players. Most recently, Michael Brantley was here last year. And
I just see Michael Brantley.
Exactly. So it was a huge help from us from a business standpoint. Once they made the announcement, we sold 3,000 tickets in 24 hours. So wow. We'll take the rehab guys as often as we can get them here.
I remember years ago seeing CC Sabathia come in. I think he only pitched an inning, maybe an inning and a half, but I remember him walking by and just up close and personal. When you're a Progressive, you're kind of away, but here you're right on top of the field. And he's such an imposing man. He's so huge, and you really get a feel for what it would be like to stand in there and face a guy like that.
Sure, that's one of the biggest pluses of coming to a game here. You get to see players who are going to be major leaguers in a number of years right up close on the action for under $10. So you'll get to see the stars of tomorrow here, and it's just a great way to watch the game. The players are very good with our fans. They'll sign autographs before, after games. Just a terrific environment to watch a game.
And up in Cleveland right now, there's a shortstop that actually played on this field.
There was. He is the best player I've personally seen here. I wasn't here when CC and Victor were here in '99, but I was here when Francisco Lindor was here. And I remember our manager at the time was David Wallace, and he said, watch this guy practice and his approach to the game. Pre-game, and did that the first time he came out here, and you could definitely tell he was going to be a big leaguer, just from a short time here. Yeah, different look, different way the ball sounded coming off the bat. His just overall approach was unreal.
And a couple other players that have come through that you might want to mention.
Sure. This past year on the World Series roster, we had 9 of our players were on the roster. Notable Jason Kipnis, Jose Ramirez, Cody Allen, Tyler Naquin, who's in AAA now but was a contributor on the big league club, Lonnie Chisenhall, Josh Tomlin, are just a few of the names that contributed to the Cleveland Indians getting the World Series last year.
And it all started, if you're a Tribe fan, it all starts right here at this level. This is the beginning level. And it's not that you're going to see bad baseball. You're going to see some great baseball, and you're not only going to see some talent that's going to go through our farm system up to the Tribe, but you're going to see teams coming in here with other players that are going to be going to major leagues. Like last night, watched the Colorado Rockies and the Indians go at it, and there were a bunch of players from both squads that played on this field.
Yeah, exactly, and it was a couple of years ago that our New York Penn League historian did a statistic. It was I think between 50 and 55% of that year's Major League All-Stars played in the New York Penn League. So you're getting to see at the age level the best players in baseball. So they are a handful of years away, most likely, but you're seeing the best of the best here.
Right. You know, all sports are great. You know, for kids to share it, to bring them out to the ballpark, there's nothing like it. I don't think that you can compare this experience to any other sporting event. But it's also the sport itself. There is nothing, I don't believe, anything more difficult, and it's proven, than standing in that box right over there and trying to hit a pitcher throwing 98 and then coming in at 78 and then throwing junk at you. It is the hardest thing to do in sports. And to sit maybe, 30 yards away from all the action and see it and be right on top of it, there's nothing better than to bring the family out and see it, especially when you could do it on dollar night. And everything's $1, and even when it's not $1 night, it's so affordable to bring the family out and spend 2-3 hours and just have a great time spending it with each other and all the different promotions you do. Just give us an idea of some of the promotions you have.
Sure, a handful of those. You mentioned the Buck Nights. We have 7 of those, which is a record for us. So 7 Thursdays where fans can come out for the extreme value that we talked about. We have 5 bobblehead giveaways, 4 players, and they also are doing a Paul Warfield bobblehead this year. We have 7 fireworks nights, which is also cool. We have a youth jersey giveaway, compliments of Armstrong this year. So I think overall we have about 9 or 10 giveaways. We have some specialty jersey nights where we're auctioning off for charity, and then a lot of other fun things, like we have a Star Wars night this year where the players will wear specialty Star Wars jerseys and have just an incredible fireworks show following the game.
All right, and if people want to find out what's going on, there's obviously a website that you have.
Yeah, website's the best way to find out the most up-to-date information, mvscrappers.com. Our office is open typically Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then you can also call our office at 330-505, all zeros.
And one more thing before we go, if you've got a company and you want to come out and you have a picnic, obviously you have loges that you could rent, but you have a great picnic area over here where you can have it catered and bring large groups in.
We do. We love having groups at the ballpark. We can accommodate groups anywhere from 20. We've done groups as high as 1,500 here. So we can really do anything. We can customize menus. But yeah, it's a great value, a great way to reward employees, get everybody out, enjoy some food before the game, and then check out the great game action.
All righty, Jordan Taylor. There's never a bad game to see here at Scrapper Field. This is just one of the. Look at it. The field is probably one of the nicest fields you're going to see in the entire Ohio, Pennsylvania area. There's not a bad seat anywhere. The food is great. The action's fun. You're going to see some players that someday are going to be able to go up to Cleveland and say, I watched that kid when he just first came out through the Mahoning Valley Scrappers organization. Jordan, thanks a lot. We're going to be out in take in probably about 5 or 6 games again this year. It's always a great night. Thank you for watching Out and About, and we hope to see you out here. This season starts June 13th.
June 21st,
June
actually.
21st?
Yep.
Okay.
June 21st is the home opener.
And it goes till when?
We will go till September 5th this season.
June 13th is when I had to have the tickets in
for your tickets
for the YSU, because YSU, the alumni, is having a big party over in the picnic area. So that'll be fun to be here on opening night. I get to see fireworks. I get to see a great game, eat some great food, and have a good time. So if you want to have a good time, come on out to watch the Scrappers. It is a wonderful, wonderful time. In between innings, the action never stops. They're always doing something fun with the crowd. You will have a great time. Hope to see you here. That's going to do it for this edition of Out and About. Jordan, thanks a lot. You take care, and we're going to see you again with another edition of Out and About. You have a great week.